right, friends, we are going to be making a fun project today. But before we start, I want to talk to you about what overlapping means. Overlapping means you have two shapes where one goes behind the other. So, my rectangle is behind my triangle. So my triangle is overlapping my rectangle. So we're going to work a little bit with overlapping today on our project. I'm going to get another piece of paper and we're going to be making our own color monsters. So first I'm going to start with a black crayon and I want to make some eyes for my color monster. I think on this one, I want to make 3 eyes. Then, somewhere below your eyeballs, I want you to give your monster a mouth. I'm going to make sure I make a nice thick line. And then if I want, I can give him teeth. Then I want you to pick one crayon color. I know picking one color is hard, but I want you to try to pick one color. Then I'm going to start on the side of my paper, and then I'm going to overlap the line that I'm making with his eyeballs. I have to decide which line I'm going to make. I think for this color monster, I think I want to do a zigzag line. So I'm going to make a bunch of little zigzags, but I want my eyes to be overlapping my line. So I'm going to make my line go between my zigzags, or my line go between my eyeballs, and then have it come out the other side and go off the edge. Then, once I've done with that, I can color in everything below that line for my monster. Then I'm going to make sure to do my best job coloring. Again, making sure not to go over any of my lines. I don't want to go outside of my monster. I just want to stay down here at the bottom of my paper. And then if I'd like, I can give him some little antennas. So there's one of my color monsters. Now I think I can make another one. I'm gonna get my black crayon out again. And then maybe this time I just want one really big eye. And now I need to give him a mouth. Maybe I'll give him a great big open mouth. And you can see I even used some zigzag lines for his teeth inside of his mouth. I think I might color in the inside of his mouth where his teeth aren't. And now remember, I need to pick one color. One color. And then I can pick a different line. Maybe on this monster, maybe I want to use a wavy line. I'm going to have it overlap and go behind his eyeball. And then I'll color him in. Kindergarten, when I color, I always make sure that I am not scribbling. Because now that you're in kindergarten, you gotta make sure you're doing your very best coloring. We don't scribble and we make sure to do our best job filling in all of our spaces. I'm going all the way to the edges. I'm not leaving any white spaces in anywhere that I'm coloring. If you see any white spaces when you're coloring, you might have to go back and try to fill it in. Oh my goodness, it's looking so good. All right, maybe I'll make one more, and I'm gonna start off with the eyes. And here I'm making two eyes again, or for the first time, I guess. I'm making two eyes. What should his mouth be doing? So there I made a diagonal line. And another zigzag line for some teeth. Now maybe for his top of his head, maybe I'll just do a straight horizontal line. And I'll color him in. Wow, guys, there are my finished line monsters. I think they turned out so good. When you finish one that you're really, really happy with, then you can try to get another piece of paper and make another one with a different color and a different line. You can see I've used so many kinds of lines. I've used straight line, I've used zigzag line, I've used diagonal line, I've used a curved line, I've used another zigzag line. Over here I used another zigzag line and a wavy line. We're practicing so many lines today. I can't wait to see how your line monsters turn out.